What is up, guys? So we got confirmation of some new cards we're going to be checking out right now. This is a little bit different. Right now, this is on the live stream, so you're going to see the chat on the left. Maybe someone can think of some crazy combos or what decks some of these new cards will be good in. But anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and check them out. This is my first time checking them out, so yeah, I'll be surprised by some of these effects as well. So let's go check them out. So these are new Cardian monsters, a new archetype essentially too. So anyways, first off, we're going to be taking a look at number 24. Dragon Nosferatu Dragulus. So it's a rank 6 dark worm type exceed with 24 on attack, 28 defense. The attack isn't too bad, but the defense is really good. But I wish the attack was just a little bit higher, just so it can get over some stuff. I mean, the heck, Azneyes can run over this. Anyway, so it's 2 level 6 monsters. Its effect is once per turn during either player's turn, you can attach 1 material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster that was special summoned from the extract, change that monster to face-down defense position. The second effect is, if this face-up card leaves the field due to your opponent's effect, you can special summon this card face-down in defense position. Third effect is, if this card is flipped face-up, send 1 card on the field to the graveyard. Obviously, you lose the material when it gets sent to the graveyard. So when it's coming back, it still has a little effect. I like that. Very unique. Technically, any deck can make this, but I don't really know what deck you'd want to play that in. I feel like Bouncer kind of does essentially the same thing, because you're negating its effect and then that's like, you know, minus 1,000 to your opponent. But I still think it's a really interesting card, and I think it definitely has a little bit of potential. Let me know, guys, what you would play this in. Card is terrible. I think it's an okay card. I don't think it's like broken though. It doesn't have that clickbait title. Anyways, next up we have Hanala Oasis. So it's a normal spot card. You can only activate 1 of them per turn, and during the turn this card is activated, you cannot normal or special summon any monsters except for Cardian monsters. So the first effect is to special summon 4 Cardian monsters, 100 attack from your deck. In face-up attack position, each card must have a different name. The monster special summoned by this card have their effects in the game and cannot be attributed. Oh, that's exactly the first thing I was thinking. Alright, so you cannot normal special summon anything except for Cardian. So that throws out Synchros out of the way. But the effect is still pretty good. Dump 4, that's 4 monsters already potentially in the grave. You have access to a lot of things like Cephalon that require a lot of monsters. So I think that card is very, very good. It has a lot of potential indeed. Next up we have Matsu over here. So it's a Dark Warrior with 100 attack and defense. So you can only use the first effect of it once per turn. The first effect is, if this card is normal summon, you get to draw 1 card, reveal it, and if it's not a Cardian monster, send it to the graveyard. Okay. The second effect is, if it's destroyed by battle, or if this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can draw a card. Okay, so it's just a little bit of draw power. Okay. Next up, we're taking a look at Suzuki over here. So I think, are these all 100? So okay, let's not even go over their attacks because they're all pretty much been the same so far. Control level 7 or lower, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you can't normal or special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except for Cardian monsters. This card is normal or special. You can reveal any number of Cardian monsters from your hand. Also, after that, shuffle them into the deck, then draw that many cards. Oh, so it's got like a magical meta. This deck looking pretty good already. Then we have Yanagi over here. So it's a level 11. Whoa. 100, if you control level 10 or lower, you can special summon it. Also, you can't normal summon. Okay, so I guess a lot of them have that effect. So we won't go over that effect if they all have that effect. Once per turn, you target 1 Cardian monster you control. Monster in your graveyard. I'm sorry, not you control. Shuffle in the deck and draw a card. Okay. Decent. So the other card effect is insane though. You just special summon 4 of them. So it's, if you have a level 11 or lower, you can summon that card, and then it has the same effect where you can't normal summon except for Cardians. And then if this card is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack, and if you do, end the battle phase and then draw a card. Wow. That's actually a pretty good effect too. So you have stall, you have draw power, you have recycle. We have Cardian Mitsunutsuri. It looks like Crane in the artwork. I'm sure some of you guys can see that. Anyways, level 1, but this one has 2000. Cannot be normal summon, must be special summoned by tributing 1 level 1 Cardian except for itself. This card is special summon, draw 1 card and reveal it. If it's Cardian monster, you can special summon it. What? That is insane. You can just stack your deck, then draw this card. Wow, that is crazy. At the end of the battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked, you can draw a card. That is pretty good. I feel like that card right here, the Cardian Crane, looks really, really good indeed. Next up, we have Suzuki Nitsuki. So it's dark. This one got 2000. It's special summoned by triggering 8. It has to be one level 8, okay. Except for itself, and if this card is special summon, draw one card, reveal it. If it's a Cardian monster, you can special summon, otherwise send it to the graveyard. Once per turn, when this card destroys an opponent's monster, you can draw a card. So, a lot of draw power in this deck. Next up we have the Yanagi ni Ono no Michikaze, and it's level 11 with 2000. You got tribute 1 level 11, except for itself. This card is special summon, you get to draw a card, and if it's a card, you can special summon. That effect is crazy, dude. If you synchro summon using this card as material, you can make all other synchro materials for that level too. Okay, pretty interesting. And then we have Cardian Kiri ni Hoyu, 2000. You got tribute a level 12. And if special summon, draw one card, reveal it. If it's Cardian, you can special summon it, otherwise send it to the graveyard. Once per turn, when the card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can draw a card. Okay, so Cardian literally is the draw power archetype. I think it's pretty decent. What do you guys think about it in chat? You guys can let me know. I think it's got a lot of potential, especially since literally the deck has so much cycle ability. You have a card that special summons 4 of them. I think that makes the archetype already like potentially game breaking, like tier 1 maybe. I don't know. Next up, we have a few other cards to check out. So here's the Cardian Synchro monster. So it's Cardian Amashikyu. So anyways, its effect is, well, first off, it's level 8. It requires 1 tuner and 3 non-tuner monsters. Cardian monster you control can't be destroyed by card effects or targeted by an opponent's card effects. Wow, that's already really good. Already, like, is that Melodous Diva 2.0? Your opponent draws a card for their normal draw during the draw phase. Inflict 1500 damage to your opponent. Once per turn during your opponent's end phase, activate one of these effects. Skip your next draw phase,
but I can't help it that I'm popular.
Or negate this card effects until your opponent's next standby phase. Huh. That's really interesting. Because you can put them on a timer that burns them really fast. I like that card. That is a really cool card. Definitely it's got a little bit of potential here. Next up we got Cardian Yanagi ni Ono no Mikazache. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, we actually already looked at this card, but I guess it's just like another. Here's the picture of it, because I believe over here we didn't have the picture of that card, but now you guys get to see it. It's the one where you treat the other ones at level 2. So basically, it helps you make the synchro in the Cardians. Next up, this is something that's completely unrelated to the Cardian archetype, but anyways, the Suppression Pluto over here. So the Suppression Pluto, level 8. 2600 attack, 2000 defense. Once per turn, you can declare 1 card name. Look at all the cards in your opponent's hand. If there's a card there with the name that you declared, apply one of those effects.
That people are so jealous.
So, but you can't help it if you're popular, right? You get to gain control 1. Oh, that's permanent. Gain control of 1 monster opponent controls. That's a really insane effect. There is a card called Dark Designator where you automatically get a like you force your opponent to get a card. I don't know how useful that is, but that's still pretty good. And then the other effect is destroy 1 spell trap card your opponent controls, then set it as a destroyed target on your field. Wow, that is really good. This card has a lot of potential. I think that card's amazing, but you have to still summon it. You can pendulum it, you can call the haunted it. No restrictions on its summoning condition, but I still think it's really, really good indeed. Has a lot of potential, but like I said, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, or if you guys are watching this live. Obviously, you guys have been typing and stuff. I didn't see if any of you guys are talking about Pluto and like how it's a planet, but like I want to know about more combos. I think you could definitely use Pluto in like a synchro, not synchro, a pendulum based deck, maybe as a side deck card. I don't know if I'd main deck this, but the fact that you can like, if you just call the right card, you have so much free advantage on your opponent. That is insane. And then the whole Cardian archetype is looking really good. I just think it's really good, and it's cool that like they have synchro support already like for this archetype, so it's got a lot of potential. And I feel like this Crane card, or a lot of them, you get to draw a card, reveal it. I'm looking at more cards that you can stack your deck. There is it's in the OCG. It's called like the Pigeon Spellbook of Holding or something like that. You get to change the top 3 cards in your deck, like the order. So from there, what you're able to do is you get to make sure you get to draw all of those monsters. So that's really good, and it has a lot of potential to like if you can draw one, special summon it, and if this card is special, you get to do that, and like if this card's special, you get to do it again. So like you could sack your opponent, you can pigeon, stack the right 3 cards, right? Draw 1 special, draw 1 special, draw 1 special. That I don't know. I don't know what other cards let you do that. Deep Sea Diver, yeah, that's a good card as well, but I feel like it's a little bit too slow. But the fact that you could set up for this, that is insane. really, really good stuff indeed. But like I said, let me know if you guys are excited to play this. I'll definitely be trying it out when it comes out. But I think Cardians has a lot of potential to be one of like the best decks coming out, or best archetypes coming out in this game. But anyways, let me know your thoughts. But thanks for watching, guys. And oh, before you go, make sure you guys give that like button a titty slap. And it's been your boy Will Smith signing out. All right.